So,
order, please.
I have the agreements here. And Amanda has agreed to artificial insemination to carry your child.
Yeah, I know. In exchange for joint custody of both Trevor and the new baby. Got it.
Don't go over the details here, David.
You know, I'm really busy at the clinic right now. Is there any way we can just have you messenger over the contract?
No, actually, this particular one needs a face-to-face. Yeah, I want everybody going into this with their eyes wide open.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, we would want to find ourselves in the mess you got yourself in with the mother of your adopted son.
Hello. You should get some rest. You look like crap.
Well, you know how it is, Jake, when you're spending all your free time with your new son. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I talking about? Why would you know that?
Okay, can we just try and be civil here, please? Now, I have incorporated everybody's concerns into the agreement. And I want everybody to read over them very carefully before you sign them.
Small print. Mr. Hayward's specialty.
And Amanda, especially paragraph 2, sections A and B.
You have got to be kidding me.
I don't see the problem.
The problem is this clause states Jake and I can't have sex.
I'm not about to risk Martin knocking you up when I'm engaging your services to deliver a biological child
There's
of
no
mine.
risk of that possibly happening when she's conceived, but this is talking about not having relations until after the child is born.
You know something? This could be my last shot at giving Trevor a sibling. So this pregnancy is going to happen in a risk-free bubble.
What risk are you talking about? She can't get pregnant with my child if she's already pregnant with your child. Did you miss that day in med school, Dave?
You could give her an STD. How do I know how you're spending your time apart? Syphilis, herpes, who knows?
You know what? We should do it in the parking lot right now.
Okay, you know what? We're not going to get physical
There's
here.
no way that I'm going to give her an STD.
Those are my terms.
Does this say what I think it says?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I have to stay with you in Wildwind until the baby is born?
That's right.
Why?
Is there a problem with that?
Why would you even want that?
The only place I can know that you're safe is in my home.
Wow, do you not get why I am doing this at all? I am doing this to get back to my life. My life with Jake.
Got that. And I'm all for love. So what can I say? Patience is a virtue.
Did you think if you had this all written out in legalese, I wouldn't understand that you're locking me in your castle?
I'm not trying to sneak anything into this contract. I want everyone to know what's on the table.
That I'm expected to be your slave?
No, not at all. But I think it's very important for all of us to remember that I suffered greatly because of this man, starting with his heartless scam to make me think my son was dead.
Well, that was wrong, but I was doing it to protect the kid from you.
Yeah, all right. Given that, I think I've been pretty damn generous. So if I put any conditions on this contract to protect my interests, well, you could hardly blame me.
Conditions are one thing. This is blackmail.
It's been blackmailing you since the beginning.
Semantics. Call it what you want.
I call it over. I am not signing this.
Fine. But you should remember, Amanda, that I was the one that came up with this idea to give you your dream, joint custody. But hey, if you don't want it, all right. You know, maybe I might have to reconsider the whole situation.
Work.
Called worse.
For good reason.
I see it all as a compliment to me, Liza. When people are that frustrated with you, it usually means you're winning.
Do I need to remind you that Amanda just ripped up the contract?
And I believe she's going to be back here any minute asking for a new copy.
You are pretty sure of yourself.
I just know she's going to realize that this is the best deal she's going to get.
What? And Jake is supposed to just be okay with this and let her just sign the contract.
Jake is the reason she's in this mess in the first place.
Well, that might be true, but it's still not going to sit well with him.
If she wasn't so damn caught up in making him happy, she would have signed on the dotted line by now. But I get the feeling she's getting that now.
Just because David's holding all the cards, it doesn't mean this is right.
Well, maybe we're lucky he's not asking for more.
Asking for more, no sex, and locked in that mausoleum for 9 months?
Honey, if If you are saying no to this because you're afraid that saying yes means he's gonna really stick it to me, then you...
Well, he is.
Babe, what's really important to you in this life?
Jake, what is important to me has not changed. It is you, Trevor, and this new baby.
Well, I have said this before. I can't tell you what to do with your body. But if this is gonna work, we need to treat it like it's a business deal. You know? And what you said before is true. He's holding all the cards. So if we do this, we get our life back, we get our family back in 9 months, right? Can you wait 9 months? I can wait 9 months.
You know what's really bugging you, Liza?
Do tell.
It's not that I fill my contracts with heartless, twisted clauses. It's that I know how to get what I want.
So did Attila the Hun.
Joke all you want, but people like me, we keep this world spinning nice and neatly.
Well, you know, I hope that thought keeps you warm at night. And all those lonely nights when you look around and you realize that you have no friends.
You know, people could use friends like me, Liza, for those lonely moments when bold action is required. Kind of like the situation you found yourself.
Okay, you know what? You can leave my situation
Stuart's mother showing
out
up
of this.
at your doorstep, not knowing if she wants to keep her child or not. Now, that is a project that I could wrap up into a nice bow by the weekend.
Wow. Thank you. But no, thank you.
You're going to be sorry you turned me down. I'm good at this. And here's my proof.
I would like another document. I'm ready to sign.
All right, I will have another one made up for you as soon as I can.
You can send it to Wildland. I'll be back by there later. We have somewhere to be right
All
now.
right, now wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
It is none of your damn business. I haven't signed on the dotted line yet.
Yeah, you're really good at this. Get back to the hospital, and I gotta make another contract for Amanda. And I have to take a long cleansing shower.
I think this is all a game to me, don't you?
Well, how else would you describe it?
You talked about me being lonely earlier. Has it ever occurred to you why I want a child in the first place?
To keep you company?
To love me. And to make sure that Trevor has a child to grow up with.
Wow, you sound sincere.
Let me tell you something, Liza. As I've gotten older, I've come to realize that there are only two things in life that count. Love and family.
How is it that someone who sounds so convincing is so hard to believe? Excuse me.
Love and family, Liza. It's no joke.
You know, in about 24 hours doing this is going to be a breach of contract.
The only contract I care about is the one I made with you. And that's to love you forever.